Uh, Good morning, students. So, in this video, we are going to start with the uh, unit number 7, genetics and evolution. Genetics and evolution. This is the actually second unit of your second PU syllabus. Okay. So here there are three chapters. The chapter number 5, that is principles of inheritance and variation, and the sixth chapter, molecular basis of inheritance, and third means here seventh chapter of your syllabus. So seventh chapter of syllabus is evolution. Okay. So now let us discuss now about some basic terms about the genetics. Okay. So introduction part of the genetics and evolution. So what is genetics here? Genetics is a branch of biology. It's actually an advanced branch of biology, you can say. A branch of biology which deals with the inheritance, or heredity. It deals with the inheritance or heredity and variations. Okay. So this is the study of genes, also known as genetics. We can simply call it as study of genes, and genetic variations we can say, but here the definition is the branch of biology which deals with the inheritance or heredity and variations. This is the definition. Okay. So now what is inheritance? Here we use the term inheritance. What is inheritance? So inheritance means the process of transfer of traits or characters. So whatever you can use traits or characters from parents to offspring. Offspring means even you can use the progeny or next generation. Okay. So here the transfer of characters from parents to offspring, that is known as inheritance. Okay. Inheritance. Next, variations means what? Variations, it is the degree by which progeny differ from their parents. Progeny means here offsprings, how they are differ from its parents or their parents. Okay. So even among themselves, in a next generation there are some offsprings are there. So among those offsprings, they are also different. Okay. Parents are same, but offsprings are within that offsprings, means among the offsprings also there is a changes which we observe in their characters. Okay. That is called traits. Okay. Traits or characters which are seen different. Okay. That is called variation. Next, see, father of genetics. So father of genetics, that is father of genetics, Gregor John Mendel. Father of genetics is regarded as Gregor John Mendel, who is the person we call him as father of genetics. Okay. Next, the term genetics was introduced. This term was coined. Okay. This term was introduced by William Bateson, and the father of modern genetics is also William Bateson. And one more, the father of human genetics we called Archibald Garrod. Archibald Garrod is called father of human genetics. We referred. Next, so now I would like to start with the second chapter of this unit. That means chapter number 6. That is molecular basis of inheritance. Molecular basis of inheritance. Okay. So this is the second chapter of the unit. molecular basis of inheritance. See, in previous chapter, means in the first chapter of this one, principles of inheritance we have studied, where I hope you observed the Mendel's law. Okay, he was used a term there, factors. He was used the term factors which are regulating the what you call transfer of characters from parents to offsprings. So which thing is responsible, which is regulating? Okay, so which molecule is regulating? He was not explained very clearly which is the molecule or the physical basis of that molecule or a chemical nature of that molecule. He did not explain. Okay, so because there was no development of what you call microscope or advanced molecular biology was not there. Okay, so later on, after the development of molecular science, we called molecular biology. Okay, so after the invention of microscope, so there is a development of this what you call today we call it as genes. Okay, so instead of factors, today we call it as genes. Okay, genes are responsible for what you call carrying characters from parents to offspring. These are the heredity units. Okay, these are called unit of heredity. Gene is nothing but a unit of heredity. Means every trait is carried with the help of a gene. Okay, so in this topic we are going to discuss about the molecular nature. Which molecule is responsible for transferring the characters from parents to offsprings? Okay, so that is actually the molecular basis of inheritance. Here molecular means, so we are going to discuss about the molecules which cause the inheritance or heredity. Okay, so that are referred as nucleic acids. Nucleic acids. Okay, nucleic acids. So the nucleic acids, this was first time isolated or discovered. Okay, nucleic acids are discovered by Friedrich Miescher. Friedrich Miescher around 1869, 68, 69 people. So 1869, Friedrich Miescher was discovered the nucleic acids. First time he was discovered it. He was isolated it from first cells. Okay, first cells in a bandage. So there are some first cells. He observed that first cells, and in the nucleus of that first cell he identified the some substances or molecules, that is nucleic acids. Okay, so later on he was actually not called it as nucleic acids. He was called it as that material is called nuclein, because he found this in a nucleus, hence he called it as nuclein. Okay, so this nucleic acids, these molecules are observed in a nucleus, hence he called it as nuclein. Later on, Altmann was renamed or identified and isolated the chemical nature of this nucleic acids, which was acidic in nature. This nuclein material was acidic in nature, hence he called it as nucleic acids. Nucleic acids are about 1889, around 1889. So he observed that the acidic nature of this nuclein, hence he called nucleic acids. Okay, who gave the name nucleic acids? So Altmann. And first time discovered by Frederick Mister. So he called this nucleic acids as nuclein. Okay. So this is about the introduction part of the this unit and molecular basis of inheritance. So later on in the next video we will start with the nucleic acids details. Okay. Thank you.